What's up, guys? It's the Spent Man coming to you from the beautiful North Country. Today, I'm in my beautiful potato patch. You can see my organic or beyond organic potatoes popping up in the background. We're going to show you how to deal with potato beetles manually. There's a 3-step process, just like everything else. And let's get into it. I'm going to show you what's up. So, first thing you got to do is right when your potatoes emerge, you got to get out in the field and find the potato bugs, and you got to get them off manually. So here we have some fornicating right out in the open on my plant, so I'm going to grab them and take a soapy bucket of water and say sayonara to them right in this bucket. And the earlier we do that, the quicker that we get out here and we dispose of the potato beetles. If we can start getting them at the first generation, we're going to stop tens of thousands of potato beetles from being born. And that's what they're doing when they're out here fornicating on these plants. They're going to lay these eggs and all the larvae in there, and you can see that there's a bunch of little potato beetle bugs in there, Colorado potato beetle, and we're just gonna squish them with our thumb. We can throw the eggs in the soapy bucket of water, or we can just squish them, pick the best way and check it out. That's why you gotta get out here at least a couple times a week, because they hide in the soil and they drop down and hide from you doing their dirty deed down there. And so you got to come out, and like I said, right when they emerge, the potato beetles show up. So you can't be being too lazy, especially, we have these beautiful organic potato seed from Maine Potato Lady, and they cost money. We already planted these out, so we got to get out here and do the work. Don't be getting lazy just because it's raining too much this July. And so we plant out a bunch of different varieties too, and I think this one is Purple Viking, but I'm not sure. We got 5 rows of a bunch of different potatoes that we grow: Adirondack Blue, Adirondack Red. We got some red skin Irish potatoes for our new potatoes, Purple Viking, Belmonda, nice yellow potatoes. But either way, we got to get out here and deal with these Colorado potato beetles if we want to get a nice harvest. Check it out. Here's another guy right here. So the step number 1, find the beetles, put them in the soapy water, send them to a watery death, and look out for these guys. There's ladybugs out there too. But step number 1 is getting out there, physically removing the potato beetles. Step number 2, find the larva, and you got to check underneath every leaf basically for the larva and squish them. That's step number 2. Step number 3 is find the babies and getting rid of them when they've been born too, because when they start to hatch, they just kind of overwhelm the plant. Their number one strength, the Colorado potato beetle's number one strength, is just sheer pestilence and reproduction. They're just really good at that, and they're perfectly designed to do that on a potato plant. So I'm trying to find some of the babies, but since we got out here nice and early this year, we actually eradicated a lot of them. So the key is to try and wipe out that first generation and cut down how much they're able to replicate from the beginning. We got some larvae right there, and I think that goes with most pest pressures in farming. If you gotta try and take care of that first generation the most that you can and check them out. They like to jump down and hide in the soil, and right when you leave, they pop right back up. So they're sneaky little buggers too. But try and see if we can find any of the babies, because they are, man, them things are nasty. They look like they come from some futuristic, like Asian inspired anime game or something. So, oh, she got some.
I want to make them into jewelry.
CPB jewelry. But so these potatoes, they're have popped up nice. We've been keeping the bugs off of them, and they're just about ready to be hilled, which was pretty exciting here at the 10th of January. Check it out. There's a baby. And so if you don't get out there and squish the seeds, these babies just start to hatch, and they start reproducing themselves automatically on the plant. So last year we lost a bunch of our potatoes because the first few years we didn't really have a potato beetle problem, and we got a little bit overconfident and a little bit lazy, and just when you do that, nature comes up and bites you in the rear and tells you, you know, you can't be doing that. You got to put the work in. So nature always adapts to the stuff that we do. If we plant potatoes or whatever we're doing, the pest is eventually gonna find you, because that's kind of just how nature works. So until someone like Klaus Schwab or the demiurge, Bill Gates, and these minions like that, until they start to market the potato beetle larva as some fancy type of value-added product, we got to come out here and crush them. But all jokes aside, this is some of the best resistance that you can do to the archons and the evil people running the world right now. So we got to get out there, keep at it, stay hungry, keep growing that food. Yes, sir. So these healthy plants are about to get hilled if we can ever get a break in the rain. And so yeah, that's how we deal with the Colorado potato beetle out here in the beautiful North Country. Step 1, remove the potato beetles, put them in that bucket of soapy water. Step 2, find the larva, like right there, squish that larva. Step 3, find the babies, squish them babies, and we're gonna have a really good potato crop this year because we're doing the work. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching from beautiful North Country. This is the Spent Man. Get out there and squish them potato beetles, will you?